As Cuba enters its post-Castro era with Miguel Diaz-Canel as president, this new constitution is aimed at reflecting these changing times, including recognition of private property, once vilified as a capitalist concept.
We
have to recognize this objectively. As Raul Castro once said, leave behind euphemisms, because this is reality. We have to accept it and regulate it.
Under the market reforms initiated by former President Raul Castro, almost 600,000 Cubans work in the private sector. The new constitution should help place their small businesses on a more legal footing. Viva la patria! Cuba's revolutionary leader, Fidel Castro, ruled the island for almost half a century. Raul Castro served just 2 5-year terms as president, and these time limits are now written into the constitution. And new leaders must be younger than 60 when they start. In the early days of the Cuban Revolution, many homosexuals were persecuted and sent to correctional labor camps. But with Raul Castro's daughter, Mariela, championing LGBT rights, the new constitution bans discrimination based on gender issues and opens the door to gay marriage.
In our project, the principles of equality, justice, and humanism are reinforced with the possibility of marriage between 2 people.
There are also moves to a more collective leadership, with the creation of a new post of Prime Minister alongside the President. One change that some deputies questioned was that it drops the Soviet-era constitution's reference to creating a communist society and talks of creating a sustainable socialist one instead. And on the street, many feel it's time to have a 21st century constitution.
60 years have passed and we have not been able to advance socialism. So trying to aspire to a communist society in the short term is an impossible dream.
In lots of countries, they have gay marriage. Why not here in Cuba? Everyone is their own person and has their own feelings.
The draft constitution will now go out for consultation around the country. The final version will then be put to a referendum. Michael Voss, CGTN, Havana.